Hello and welcome back to Women's Football Talk, the YouTube channel that brings you all the latest news and stories from around the world of women's football. Now before we get into today's video, make sure you smash that like button and the subscribe button as well so you never miss out on a video of ours, and follow us on Twitter and Instagram for all the latest news and stories from around the world of women's football. Now yesterday, Group C played their second set of games and my god did they deliver. Both games, the first at Bramall Lane between Sweden and Switzerland, and then the second from Lee Sports Village where the Netherlands played Portugal. Two absolute cracking games, and we'll start off with that latter between Netherlands and Portugal in a game that on paper many would think that the Netherlands would run away with this as the gulf of difference. However, they obviously had to deal with their four absentees, with Sarri van Veenendaal being ruled out of the tournament, and Ike Nouwen missing the game through injury, Jackie Groenen and Viviane Miedema not fully recovered from contracting COVID-19. So Mark Parsons was forced into making some changes. They were obviously Daphne van Domselaar started the game, Marissa Oslagers also played, Damaris Egerula and Lineth Berenstein were the four replacements for Mark Parsons, and they did get off to a very good start, as within 7 minutes from a set piece Damaris Egerula headed the Netherlands 1-0 in front, and then 7 minutes later, or a little 7 minutes later, Stephanie van der Gracht made it 2-0 to the Netherlands with another header from a set piece. Portugal seemed really susceptible to conceding goals from corners in this game. Obviously it was only the two that they did concede from set pieces, but it seemed like every chance that the Netherlands had from a corner that they were going to score. Just before half time, Portugal were awarded a penalty after a lengthy VAR check after Dominic Janssen was adjudged to have fouled Diana Silva, and Carole Costa converted the resulting penalty. It was one of them where I've seen them given and I've seen them not given in the past, but there is contact from Janssen, and the referee in the end was right to award it. So going 2-1 down at the half, Portugal obviously had that faith from the last game where they were 2-0 down that they could come back out in the second half with a bit of fighting spirit, and within 2 minutes of the restart, Diana Silva scores a header from a Carole Costa cross to put Portugal back on level terms. And then throughout the rest of the second half it was quite cagey, back to back during the second half, both teams having chances here and there. Daphne van Domselaar and Ines Pereira making some good saves, and then just after the hour mark, Danielle van der Donk with an absolute worldie of a goal from outside the box to give the Netherlands the 3-2 lead and then the resulting 3-2 victory. So Mark Parsons' side will be happy that they got the victory, but not in the way that they do, because once again it wasn't very convincing from the Netherlands. And then in the earlier game from Bramall Lane between Sweden and Switzerland, again it was a fantastic game. Like I said, not much happened in the first half, both teams having a few chances but neither keeper really being tested, and then 10 minutes into the second half Sweden took the lead thanks to Fridolino Rolfo, and then within 90 seconds Ramona Bachmann pulls Switzerland level with a fantastic goal, and it certainly woke up the Swiss players and put a few cat amongst the pigeons, as the saying goes, leaving Sweden very worried. Again, the rest of the half, in the second half, not a lot was happening in terms of clear-cut chances. Anna Maria Srna-Gorcevic had a chance for Switzerland, and I know Stina Blackstenius also had a couple chances for Sweden. And then 10 minutes from time, youngster Hannah Bennison scored from just outside the box, a lovely strike from the Everton forward to give Sweden the 2-1 victory, and they took all 3 points, and they now sit level on points with the Netherlands, but the Netherlands have obviously won their first game, have scored more goals than Sweden, so that's why the Netherlands are on top of Sweden, Portugal in third and Switzerland bottom of the group. So heading into their final match day 3, it's obviously all to play for. Switzerland play host to Netherlands and Sweden play host to Portugal from 5 PM. And then if we look at today's games, it's obviously the final match day set of fixtures in match day 2 and that is obviously Italy versus Iceland from 5 PM tonight, and then France versus Belgium at 8 PM. All those times are obviously UK based, so make sure you check in your local places for your listings, what time they kick off. Right, make sure you like and subscribe, like I said at the start, and follow us on Instagram and Twitter for all the latest news and stories from around the world of women's football. And until next time, we'll see you soon.